ain't nothing like a fist full of cash or a blitz full of the hash that twists like a mustache. From end to end, spread it like a rash. From talking through your Walkman or at your disco bash. Give me the Tim Rumple, still skin brown. A metal face mask with a built-in frown. A mic to tilt down 100,000 pounds. And see how kilt sound like spilt milk, clown. Cocoa butter on a very assy day, fam. Ray-Bans out on the islands of Cayman. Or I break it down for the layman. Band-Aid so...
Okay, all right. We are live. We are in. We are started.
Bud Lages.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome back. This is episode 6. Goddamn, 6 episodes. It's a lot. 6 hours of just content out there.
6 hours.
6 hours of content.
There's people watching it.
There is, dude. We actually have I think it was 60 hours of watch time the last time I checked.
So that's 10 people.
That's, yeah.
I mean, that's a fucking number.
Yeah, that's...
I'm in.
60.4 hours of
Yes!
watch time, dude. That's...
59 is us.
Yeah. Yeah. Just us rewatching it for the clips, yeah.
Yeah, it's been an eventful week.
Fuck yeah, dude. It has been very eventful.
Have you been following the Gwyneth Paltrow
Yeah, the ski trial.
ski trial?
Dude, what a
Whoa.
fucking white bread case.
She skied into me.
Yeah. I thought, and then Gwyneth, though, is saying he skied into her.
Yeah. Who's skiing into who?
Yeah, and what was the one thing she said where it was like, because she's describing it, and she was like, his skis went between my skis. And then he moaned in my ear.
Oh.
Or something. Yeah, that's what she said. So she's like, yeah. He like rolls in behind her, and then,
It was purposeful?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Like,
The guy should have had his dick out.
yeah, he's RoboCop in it,
Oh.
just riding with his dick out down the hill.
I'll get you, Gwyneth. And,
yeah.
and your goop.
And your little goop. And your candles. Like, yeah, it was secret.
He should have got a pussy candle from her.
Do you think that's what he's asking for, the settlement? He's like, if you give me 76 pussy candles, we'll call it even.
I mean, that's a fair trade.
I wonder how much the candles are, like, black market resale.
I don't know. I don't even know what the goop's worth.
The goop is probably
Is it her pussy, or you put your own pussy into a candle?
I think they may offer both. I don't know.
Custom gooper.
I actually don't know. I've never purchased into that.
Oh,
The goop seems like it. Like, I feel like more people would buy it if it was just Gwyneth.
Gwyneth's what's her
Yeah.
pussy smell like?
Vanilla.
Vanilla, or like I feel like gems,
Probably. Yeah.
or like
Just vinegar. Like,
yeah, just smells like shit. No,
Yeah.
that's my asshole.
Oh, whoops! The swab went a little bit too far down when you're taking the sample.
Goop and muck candles.
Goop and poop candles.
Goop the poop.
Goop and poop candles.
We should have our own candle line that smells like our dicks.
Yeah,
That would be a
good
idea.
candle. It would be terrible.
We could sell at least 10 of them.
To who? I mean, who would be our target audience?
The listeners.
Our
It's a
our 10
first
listeners.
contest.
Yeah. You get your very own penis-smelling candle, a piss-riffing penis candle.
Ugh.
I wonder how much that would cost to make your own. Like, actually go to a lab, and they
Get your
come
dick
and like,
smell?
yeah, and you have to like put your penis in a box or some sort of machine.
A sniffer.
Yeah, because you know how like you can bring paint samples to the
Yeah,
store
they
and
can
get like
make
the
it.
exact color.
Yes.
I want to see if you could go to a candle store and get like the exact smell.
I think it's just a bunch of Asian people sniffing dick. Just line them up.
He's the best candle maker there is.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
really, I don't think they're getting made North American soil.
Yeah, you think there's a guy who can analog make that smell?
Same flavor, same as a flavor profile.
Yeah.
They like
Yeah.
taste it. They go,
He just
okay.
does one good, like he sniffs a little cup of coffee beans, and then your penis is just like hanging there.
Yeah, I know what this is. It's like a sommelier
Yeah, sommelier for penises.
for penises and smells. Whatever you call that, a center,
Centauri, a centaur.
a scent guru,
Yeah,
a sentient
a sentient.
being.
Now we're just saying various words that have scent in it.
I'm sorry, that was a back to goop.
Back to
Goop
Gwyneth
trial.
is goop. Back to the court case that's just taking over the country.
Can you imagine us act like that's crazy? Like that's actually getting any light. Like there must be there either is something major happening and they just got to fucking put something up to smoke screen us a little bit.
I think it's that. I think it's they're blowing up a pipeline somewhere.
Yeah. Forget that the banks are collapsing.
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow killed a guy on the slopes with her fucking goofy pussy.
Almost killed an elderly man.
Like a dog. And then the best part was I watched today, and like after the guy was injured, they were bringing up photos of him on like literally a week after it happened.
Like enjoying a beer at the thing.
Dude, he was on a camel.
Yeah. I saw too, they bring up like the group chat that the people had. And like the one message is like, I shit you not, he got hit by Gwyneth Paltrow. Like, they're just like amazed. And like at the time, they were like, do you see Gwyneth Paltrow fucking take out Steve? Like,
but
what?
I think, why even go to court?
I don't know, because you want money.
He's a doctor. Or I think he's a doctor, or like...
Dude.
Or is he an optometrist? What is he?
Either or. There's no such thing as too much money.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, he's a doctor.
He's got Gwyneth money coming in.
Yeah, he's like, I want some of that pussy money. I want some of that pussy candle money.
Fuck, man. I guess it's I mean, if she's got Netflix money.
Does she?
Well, she's got the show. There's a show on Netflix. It's called Goop Troop or
Gooper Troopers.
Yeah, Gooper Troopers. I think it's called. It's like one where like it's like the same as Zac Efron did one where it was like I'm rich, watch me go get spiritual.
Yeah. I'm doing all the things that you can't afford to
I
do.
I can't get into those.
And everyone's
shows.
like Zac Efron's such a down to earth person.
Whoa,
because he's on a fucking catamaran.
Whoa, he's so deep. I'm sure he
deep.
is, but I mean, it's hard sell.
Yeah, it is a hard sell. He's like the most beautiful man on earth.
High School Musical.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're watching him do everyday Joe shit. It's like, yeah. His muscles almost don't fit into the life jacket of his celebrity trainer body.
I think I'm just more jealous.
I'm very jealous. You hear me? All the complaints. I'm like, his celebrity body.
Like he's just so fucking hot.
Oh God! Like, how did they even find cameras that could contain all of that hotness? Like,
I don't know. It's fucking weird though to me. I can't get into those.
Yeah, I want to blow Zac Efron. That's
yeah, I'll suck him off.
That's in a heartbeat, dude.
Hard. Start
Why
singing humming High School Musical song. I'm trying to think of a High School Musical song.
That was one right there.
You did the.
We're all in this together, or you could do the.
We are all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that one. That one. I know that one.
Like as you're just giving him a Hummer, and he's like, "Are you doing High School Musical?" You're like, "I thought you'd like it."
I'm a fanning out.
I'm fanning out right now. I didn't want to fangirl out, but like I don't know.
I'm hardcore.
I'm a hardcore fan.
Well, sucking off Zac Efron.
Giving Zac Efron High School Musical
He's
Hummers.
the only dick I'd suck.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, he's
if
up
we're
there.
getting into dudes that are like straight up, I don't care what sexuality you are. They walk in front of you. You're like,
yeet him. Yeah.
Boom. Like,
fuck.
What's the WAP?
Oh, wet ass pussy.
Yeah. Jam that meat in my slippery tiny hole or something like that.
Yeah.
You see Ryan Reynolds.
I get it.
I'd be bucking him up. Like,
that's a wet ass penis.
That's a wet ass penis right there.
Slop on the knob like corn on the cob.
Like corn on the cob. Check in with me, and I do my job.
I do my job for. Hey, Ryan Reynolds, if you'd like to be on this podcast,
come in.
It's in my basement.
Mm-hmm.
After we just talked about pinning you down and blowing you.
Yeah, we'll pin you down and blow you to completion, but I swear you'll like it.
I think he'd be into it.
He'd probably be into it.
I did watch a thing though.
It's getting blown.
Not about Ryan Reynolds being blown, but he was a TJ Miller interview.
Yeah.
And they worked together, as you know, on Deadpool.
Yep.
And from what I understood, it wasn't the greatest experience
for like working with Ryan Reynolds.
Apparently, but I don't know. It's a biased interview.
Well, yeah, and TJ Miller probably wanted to be like more a star in the movie, and you got to deal with like Ryan Reynolds every day.
Yeah, he's a hero.
Who is the hero?
And he's Canadian.
Yeah, he's beautiful. He's a beautiful Canadian boy.
We're so awesome.
Yeah.
Gosling, Reynolds,
dude.
Who else?
Bieber.
The
Weeknd.
The Weeknd.
Yeah, Doug Ford.
Yeah. And his brother Rob.
And Rob. Can't forget about Rob.
Meth head Rob. Crackhead. Yeah, I smoked some crack.
Yeah, smoke some crack. Sometimes you just gotta smoke some crack.
Why can't we bring that back?
Smoking crack as politicians?
Yeah, I'm about that.
I'm about that life. I respect it as long as they're transparent, dude. Half these politicians are lying.
I'd rather them be up front.
Yeah, I'd rather you be like, yeah, I smoke a little crack on the weekend.
Okay, good. As long as you're doing your job,
Yeah.
which I think he was.
Oh, there's no potholes? Fine.
All
Smoke
right.
some rocks on the weekend. Like,
It sounds like, though, soon we're kind of in that bill, the Canadian government with the CRTC,
yep.
Canadian Radio and Television Command, or whatever they're called, will be governing what we see and can post online. So you can't slander any of the liberals.
So we can't even talk about it now on this podcast.
We're getting literally
because we'll take it down.
We're getting doxxed right now.
Yeah.
We're getting swatted.
I'm not really into that.
I don't even know anymore. Like, what does that mean? I can't look at fucking.
I feel like there's been a different headline like every year that's like, C11's taking our freedom.
It's you got all your freedom.
Yeah, and I'm still sitting here whacking off to like every genre of porn every day. I'm like, I'm still pretty free. Dude, is that our DJ?
No, that's Rain Man. Sean Sean Penn. Not Sean Penn. Wait, I always get Sean Penn and this guy confused. Is it Sean Penn? Oh, that was not Sean Penn.
No, I feel like Sean Penn wouldn't be a blow brains out character in the first 5 minutes.
Is that him?
In the hockey mask? We're watching Heat, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Heat.
This is, and it sucks because it's literally one of the best movies in the world.
Yeah, this is going to be another Spawn scenario.
Annihilator.
Yeah.
His name was Violator. I was saying that wrong the whole...
Violator. I know, and we called him Annihilator, and I even called the episode Annihilator just because how funny it was.
It's even better, though.
Yeah, that we were literally just calling him the wrong thing the whole time. Yeah, I think...
were you a free-range kid?
Yeah.
Like you grew up...
Yep.
Your parents open the door, you go and do your thing?
Yeah, I literally, vivid memories. I grew up in the country every day, just going out. Me and my buddies, we would ride our bikes to each other's houses with BB guns strapped to our backs and shit. Nice. And we'd go in the forest and just murder snakes
walk
and
around
fucking
and do shit
for all day. Yeah, dude, I love that shit.
Does that happen anymore?
I think.
It's got to.
I think.
I think
like you can't get into the class of people who are like, the kids are fucked these days. Or it's like, yeah, open and make a new Netflix profile, Deborah.
Yeah, get out of your shell.
Like, you're sitting here being like, the kids are fucked, but it's like, they just set up your TV, your Netflix, everything you use.
They're fucked till you need a Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I have buddies who have kids, and like, obviously you're one of them, and you'll see, because Dougie's going to be a good kid.
Legend.
Yeah, he's going to have friends in the neighborhood that they're going to go out and do shit. Like,
trust, I feel like, literally, like, I was the same. It's, just go play.
You were a free range kid. Yeah, I know you were a free range kid. Like,
I specifically remember, I used to have two really good friends, and we're still definitely friends. I mean, obviously we've moved away from each other, and life has happened, but you know, via Facebook, and that's how we keep in touch and see each other from a screen. But that's the reality of getting old. And I had two really, really close friends growing up, Matt and Dan. They were twins.
Yeah.
And they lived down the road. I was a real fat kid, and they were like Ethiopian skinny. Like, they were hungry.
Yeah.
Not hungry. They just had really fast metabolism.
Yeah.
You know, like, and just like mutants.
Yeah. It would just burn food quicker.
Oh, man. Like, my dad come home one day, and I used to, we had a garage door with the automatic buttons.
Yeah.
And they would grab on to the rubber, like the seal on the bottom.
Go up with the door.
And that would be like a ride. And I would just, my job button. I was like a...
You're not trying that. You're not hanging off the door.
No, I wasn't that agile. I was the carny. They were there for the ride.
Yeah. Hands in at all times. Like,
just
that'd be a quick way to murder two of your friends too. If they
like
got caught in the fucking door.
And the gears just fold them right. And I was the kid. I would be the kid to be like, I don't know what.
Happened. What do I click forward? Do I keep going up?
Like, I lied so much as a kid that eventually I I can't lie. I couldn't lie anymore.
You'd probably kill your 2 best friends and then be like, I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
What? They just got stuck in the door.
I don't know why N64 controllers around their neck.
Dude, who put that there?
Why were they doing that?
Why were they doing that? Are they into that
Dude,
stuff?
I don't know. I'm like, it's crazy to me to think like, like not even crazy. Like when we were young, like my mom and dad, we didn't have a babysitter up until I think my brother must have been.
Who babysat you?
We had, oh man, she was a fucking babe.
You were
but this
attracted
was,
to your
but this
babysitter?
was also when I was shitting my pants too at
Yeah,
the time.
so
So,
it's
I
hard
could
to be-
never
hard to
make
be
a move.
suave.
Yeah, I couldn't make a move
With a
on
big
her.
old dumper in your pants.
She's always
yeah.
asking me like, "Do you have to go to the bathroom?"
Do I need to change your panties? You're like, yeah, how about I fuck you first?
Fuck. She was such a rocket.
Yeah.
Her name was. Can I say a name? I can say her name, right?
You can say her name.
Laura Duell. And they lived down the road from my mom and dad's.
Okay, I wasn't expecting like first and last. Like
We can block it out. We'll just beep it.
I don't care.
Beep after I say her name.
Laura Duell.
But I remember she would wear, and I mean, this is also like one of those early onset memories where I was like, yeah, I fucking like chicks.
Yeah.
Was she had this black one-piece swimsuit.
Yeah.
And I mean, she was fit.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking.
Did you guys have a swim truck?
She had a swimming pool. It was at her parents' house.
Damn.
They had a swimming pool and a tennis court.
What? Why was she babysitting? Like,
Fuck, I don't know.
just to freaking
man.
give little Pat boners.
Oh man, I think about her today. Laura Duell, if you watch this, hit me up.
Ha! I mean, my wife and kid are they're
Yeah,
ain't
they're.
nothing but a thing, baby.
I think they'll get it.
They'll get it.
They'll
We'll
understand.
be like, babe, it's history.
She was my first love, and I don't think I ever got to tell her.
Yeah, my babysitter was my dad's friends. We had a couple babysitters actually, and I was pretty attracted to one of them.
Did you work through them? Is that why you had a couple, or are they just coming in and out of your life? Just
No, we weren't bad kids. Like we were pretty laissez-faire. Like
That's good.
we
Just
weren't
chill.
too crazy, but it was just like we would just get random ones. Like
Yeah, yeah.
my parents didn't really have a set in stone one. They would usually
pull
like
someone from the.
they were like
roster.
as soon as we turned like 10. And they'd be like, "You can warm up this. Okay, you're fine.
You're on your
Like,
own.
Yeah."
Have
and
fun.
like my sister, she's like 4 years older.
Oh, okay.
So
you
when she
had
was
that.
like 12, I was young.
8.
She'd just watch me,
That's fuck all.
and she'd just torture me for
Most of the day.
most of the day. Yeah, dress
That's
me
all
up
right.
in dresses. Fucking.
Oh,
you
cute
know.
Lou.
Yeah. I got so many photos of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dresses.
Fun little bit. We used
Dresses. We
Yeah.
should wear dresses for the next podcast.
to. I do it 110% to support the anti-trans bill in Tennessee.
Is that a thing? That's a thing?
Yeah, we were talking about it last podcast.
Oh, yeah, right. I think, yeah.
They're banning the drag performances there.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
A lot of insecure dudes.
so dudes that just ain't fucking with it. I was grew up in a dress. My sister,
I don't even care. I don't
Dude,
care about if they want to
she
do it.
put me in a dress. This is a bit we literally used to pull. So like my dad is very like
Yeah.
not.
Dad's an old boy.
He's an old boy.
He's a fucking legend.
legend, great guy.
Love
Pound him back with the boys, but man, do his views get a little weird when he gets some beers in him? Yes.
That's sweet.
But that's sweet.
We need that,
We need
though.
a little bit
It's
of that in the
refreshing.
mix. We need a little bit of that in the mix. And he bit we used to pull on him. So my sister would just dress me up in a dress.
Yeah.
And I'd wear a house coat. And then I'd just take the house coat off and sit beside him like on couches like this in the dress, and it would see how long it would take him to notice me in the dress.
You're fucking wearing that fucking dress.
Yeah. And it's really his reaction to it would just be so because he's like sitting there and he'd just be like, "Ah, come on, you fucking
What are you fucking doing?
What the fuck are you doing? You like that? You like that? Like,
Why did you fucking pierce your ears too?
yeah." And I just like open my leg and be like, what? Like,
Dude, I
I have photos. I could maybe post. I'll get from my sister.
fact
And
check it.
I'll post up in the thing a photo of me in the fucking house coat.
I'd love it.
Dude, I'll put it in the video.
I don't know. I definitely was. I think I was my effeminate side. I guess would have been, in grade school on the bus ride to school because we had we were in the country as well.
Yeah.
We had an hour. You probably had a longer bus ride.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I was like an hour.
Hour and a half on a good day.
Yeah.
So you'd be up super early and we'd entertain ourselves on the bus.
Yeah.
And the one game we would play was Spice Girls. And I was the manager of the Spice Girls, and I'd get like my sister and her friends to sing for me.
And then you would just sit there and like judge them on their singing.
Sit there, get little chubby hard-ons
while they were
singing.
You're like the original.
It was like a power. Like I was like in like a weird male power stance.
Yeah.
I would have been not like Weinstein crazy.
I was just about to say you were like Wines. That's the game. For you.
And I'd be like, "You're not good.
You could be better." Like little 6-year-old Pat.
Yeah. And crazy thing was the girl that I rode the hardest about her singing. And like I kind of
Don't
like
tell me she became a singer.
No. I like picked on her a little bit,
Yeah.
like, but then flash forward like a few years later, we're both in high school, and I think I'm about to like graduate or it's like grade 12, and there was a party happening down, and I say party, there was like 5 people there, and there was like a little get together happening down the road, and turns out this girl was, and we had like a full blown makeout session.
No way.
And we both were like, we knew this would happen.
I knew if I wanted you to be my lover every
That's
time
why-
I was singing.
Yeah, and that's why.
If
I
you
was
want to
so
be
hard
my
on you.
lover, you got to be a short little red-haired boy.
Big little fat man tit kid.
Yeah, little fat man tit kid.
And I was like a hardcore manager. I was.
Dude, you rode them. You were like, I want you to go home and gargle salt tonight.
You call that singing?
Hey, Jessica, if I see you smoking again, I will take those cigarettes myself.
Listen up, whores. Listen up. You want to be the Spice Girls or you want to be the fucking Not Girls?
Do you want to be the Nutmeg Girls or the fucking Spice Girls?
You guys fucking suck.
You suck, okay?
I used to chew them.
Dude.
I wouldn't say fucking, but you know, I mean,
And
whatever.
they were like, they thought it was fun to be like, oh no, I guess I am a bad singer.
And they like some. I mean, I honestly think some of them might have started crying a little bit. 'Cause
like you would fully get them to cry in the back.
cry
of the-
for me.
I want. It makes you a better singer.
Cry.
Cry.
I want emotion.
Yeah.
I would do that. Yeah, that was
Full wine. You're like, I'm just gonna eat you out
I
for
was
the rest of this
Weinstein-
bus ride.
I was Weinstein before he was.
Yeah, that's you showed him the ropes. Like,
I mean, let's comparatively speak. I didn't fucking lock them in the bus and try to have sex. with them.
no.
Especially because one of them was my sister.
That would be even.
She was the one I went after the most.
Yeah, she was the one I wrote her the hardest, but it was because I wanted her to succeed.
You're coming home with me only because
Yeah.
we live together.
Yeah, we lived together. Like,
We got into some spouts. Did you get fight, you and your sister? Like,
Yeah.
Knuckles?
dude, me and my
Blood
sister,
show?
fucking, she hated me. For the first, she literally put a lock on her door because I would just go in, and I was just the little brother. So I'd be like, one fight I vividly remember. I was no rat either. I never ratted her out
To the grave.
to the grave. So we were out in the
Blood for
living room,
blood. Yeah, got it.
and fucking mom hears a commotion, and we're fucking fighting. I'm calling her the thing, you fucking bitch, you little.
Whatever.
You fat bitch. She goes, you have tiny penis, like, you know, cutting deep, like
Bitch.
going at each other, and like. She fucking takes an ashtray and discus throws it at my
Hurls
head.
it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it hits me. And my mom heard the doing like a fucking glass hitting a kid's skull.
Oh.
And she comes out and she was like, what are you guys doing? And I go and I'm like, nothing. Like, we were just talking. Kelsey and me got heated. We were choosing what movie to watch. As I'm saying this, blood starts pouring down my face. So I got a fucking ashtray in my face. Yeah, and she's like, nothing happened. I'm like, no, nothing happened.
We're okay
Like,
here.
Yeah. I've revealed that story now, so I'm not ride or die. But
No. But I mean, it's past the point of like where
Yeah.
she can even get in trouble.
dude, we
for
used to
it.
get in heated fights. And what about you and your sister?
I definitely was. I feel a lot of guilt for the way I treated my sister
You
as a kid.
instigated it. You were the
Well,
younger brother, though, right?
Older.
Oh, so you had to-
I'm the middle.
You had to fuck with her.
I'm the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah.
And
No,
then-
you don't need to feel bad. You were in that spot.
Well, because now my sister and I are like close. Like
Yeah,
good
you guys are
friends.
very good friends.
Like best buds. So
Yeah.
I just feel a lot of guilt because she was actually a really cool person growing up, and I always
Just went hard on
I
her.
went too hard on her. Like I didn't
for
like
no reason at all.
that we hung out with the same people
Yeah.
and
Would you guys
la,
hang
la.
with the same group and all that shit?
Yeah, because we had like a street and we would all play like manhunt together at night.
Yeah,
and,
all the
like,
fun shit.
classic games.
Yeah.
And I would get so mad because she would be with the guy.
Yeah.
But that's just who my sister... And
your sister's a professional, literally a D1 athlete.
Dude, I faulted her for nothing.
She's a little bit of a tomboy.
I faulted her because I was jealous.
Yes.
Because I was like, fuck. So, yeah.
Because she was literally doing the shit that you guys were doing at the same level.
And we would fight one particular... I had... what was this? Now, she'll correct me.
Yeah.
But I think it was the day I had a friend over, and we were just, like, playing in my room. I'm shitting my pants, obviously.
Yeah.
And
Just
she
a
come in
back to every story.
Yeah, I was shitting.
We have to do an abbreviation, like shit in pants.
Yeah.
SIP.
Sip.
Obviously.
If it's the stories like before pre-13, just assume my pants are
pre-shit.
Every story I tell, assume
Yeah.
my pants are full of shit
yeah.
while I'm telling it.
Yeah.
So I had a buddy over. We were playing whatever, something Lego, whatever.
Yeah.
But I had a walk-in closet.
Yeah.
And in my closet, I had like Playmobil ship and like a bunch of stuff set up.
Yeah,
all
the good stuff.
where clothes should be. I had toys like kind of like a fortress.
Yeah.
Like a floating ship in the air. It was really neat.
Yeah.
And my sister had come in and asked if she could join with the fun.
Like just playing with the Lego.
Just to play with it.
And what do you?
I said, get out of here!
the fuck out of here!
Gay!
I hate you.
No! Like I don't know what I said. I might have said, go away.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Go away, poopy face.
Get out.
Yeah. No, you just have to
You have
walk
to come in.
Can you
You
bring
have
me
to-
a cigarette?
Yeah, I'm not wearing pants though.
That's okay.
That's bet. That'll be good for the views.
Yeah, we actually need some content.
What color?
This is our producer Chrissy's ass.
Christy's ass.
I've been referring to her as our producer in every.
She is our prod.
She's our prod.
Let those torps out.
I thought we were just getting 2 million.
Get the
That's 4
torpedoes
million.
out.
Whoa.
What's your OnlyFans there, Torps?
Yeah, if you want to promote it, go to town. And it's perfectly cut off in the couch, actually.
Yeah,
so
that's
you're
great.
fine.
I'm not wearing pants and I got a shit. So yeah, and so anyways, she slammed
Yeah.
my door out of anger.
Yeah.
And
She
when she
knocked?
slammed it, my whole setup
Oh shit.
in the room collapsed. And I mean, like, not like one or two. It was literally like Armageddon with Playmobil guys just like, ah! And then when that all crumbled to the ground, my buddy looked at me like, well, what are you going to do? You going to fucking, what's the retaliation here?
Go fight that bitch?
And so what my retaliation was I went over, I busted into her room, and my parents had bought her like a special, like,
Golf kit for a fucking privileged ass little athlete.
not golf. It was like a Princess Barbie, but it was in like the fancy open up the fucking glass door.
Yeah.
I went in, I grabbed that fucking thing, and I went, "Hey, Hannah," and she looked at me, and I went,
Yeah.
I just deheaded the fucking thing in front of her.
Fucking psychopath.
And the craziest thing was I didn't even get in trouble.
Yeah.
Because I like went to my
She broke your shit.
I'm like, look at the havoc.
Yeah.
This-
They're like, Hannah, you shouldn't have did it.
She's killed a whole nation.
Yeah. They were my pirates.
We didn't fight.
Yeah.
Like we fought. Like I'd whip magnets and shit at her head.
Yeah.
But it wasn't too. Me and my brother were more.
You and your I never had a brother, so I didn't get that. I didn't get that level. Me and my sister, we're best friends now. Though it was literally when we moved out. Like,
Distance makes the heart grow fond.
yeah, I definitely was an asshole though, because like, I did that shit. I fucked with her Barbies, ripped their heads off, fucking did all that, and like, before I even remembered what I was doing, like when I was so young.
You're like,
yeah, and then so it's like that's why when I started like the shit I can remember was after I was this little shithead.
yeah. When you gain consciousness.
Oh, fucking punch her in the face, and then I was cute and young, so my parents would like.
you could do no wrong.
Yeah, like I was an
Little
asshole.
Luke wouldn't do that.
Yeah, so she's justified, but it's like some of the shit she did to me is so funny. Like, fuck, dude. If we're getting into sibling stories, like I told this on
throw 'em out. Let's do
if
'em.
I told this on stage not too long ago. So, my sister, when we were younger, she's so funny.
Yeah.
Like she has such a good sense of humor, just for like a civvy, not non-comic.
Got ya.
I hate when people call normal people civvy.
Civilian.
Yeah, we do war out here. But she fucking
You don't call.
yeah.
It is war.
So she fucking goes out, and when she's out and about, say at the doctor's office, you know, they have all the pamphlets.
Yeah.
She sniped up a bunch of like Planned Parenthood and adoption pamphlets.
Shut up.
Yeah, no, dude. And so one day we're just playing, and like it's anytime she was nice to me, you knew something was going down.
What's going on?
Yeah, because it was like
Suspect.
she's reeling me in. So for about 3 days, man, she'd like progressively. So like, say she grabbed 3 different pamphlets. First day, we just find like a business card to like Adrian, someone, adoption agent, and she's like, "Geez, weird." Me, like, no, Grandma said she was like there when I was born, but she never mentions like your birth. Weird. Yeah, and started laying the seeds. Say day 2.
Come on,
dude. We find another fucking pamphlet, and she goes, "Oh, weird. Definitely not me." Bless you.
Sorry.
Definitely not me. So I mean, like, I'm not putting words. She would like not be like it's you, but she'd be like, 100% not me.
She's planting it.
Yeah,
She's
and then,
fucking with you.
Yeah, and then third day,
Love it.
she full on just hits me with it, and she's like pulls out the adoption fucking pamphlets and goes, "No, it's you. Like, I'm sorry, Mom and Dad adopted you."
Oh.
Yeah.
Existential
dude,
crisis.
I was crying, bawling, and funniest part of this is my mother was an orphan.
Oh.
So I'm sitting there crying to my mother, who is an orphan, going, "I don't want to be an orphan. I don't want to be an orphan." And my mom's like, "Oh, it's okay. You're not. Like, I'm your mom, you idiot. Like,
You come out of me.
yeah, you came out of me. Like, I have your birth certificate."
Oh, what
like,
a greasy move.
dude, she was a fucking
Your sister's
demon.
a legend.
She's a legend. She was a demon, man.
Dude, that's heavy.
Yeah,
That's like a planned.
yeah, and she even so,
She's an assassin.
dude, levels. So she got a digital camera.
Yeah.
And so she found it. So let's say she got it for Christmas. So right when she opened it, she went off and did something. Came back and goes, "Geez, right when I opened it, there's pictures on here, and it's a black family." And she goes, "This is the family that had you before Mom and Dad."
Shut up.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh my God!" Like, but they're like they're black. So like, what? She goes, "Well, yeah, your original parents didn't want you either."
Oh.
Just to dig in,
Double
double
adopt.
down, and be like, "You've been adopted twice, motherfucker.
You've been abandoned once.
Abandoned not once,
Twice.
twice
Oh, yeah,
by your
double.
original family, and then this black family that she randomly found on the internet and
Oh.
uploaded onto a camera."
This was them.
Yeah, she was a demon, a demon, dude.
She's coming on the podcast.
Yeah, I love her. I love her.
Yeah,
though.
she-
She's hilarious. We get along now.
Get her out here.
Yeah, 100%. I'll have her on the pod.
Harry and I.
Yeah, you have some good brother stories. I want to hear those. Like,
Laura Duels. We stayed at the babysitter longer than he did. I think he eventually would stay home, and then we would go to the babysitter. I think there was a longer period where we were separate. I remember one time my brother on his like CCM sick bike he got for his birthday. We were at Laura Duels, and they had a pavement. It was a pavement tennis court.
the babysitter comes up again.
Yeah, I know. See.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good
she's
thing we
like-
mentioned her earlier.
Yeah,
That's a continuity.
Yeah, we're at Laura's place, and we're like kind of like biking around the property,
Yeah.
and they just lowered the nets
Yeah.
for tennis because we would like fuck around on the tennis court.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we played tennis. We might just
Yeah.
throwing balls over the net, but they
Chucking
lowered the
tennis
nets
balls at each other.
so we could just ride around the
Yeah.
court because it was pavement. It was
Yeah.
wouldn't have fucked anything up. My brother tried to fucking. You know where you like pull the front of your wheel up and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
go over things?
Yeah.
He tried to do that on the fucking net. Like that was drooped.
Oh my God, and ate shit. Like fucking.
It grabbed him and the bike and just fucking floom,
Yeah.
and like violently his
Even the
face
pedophiles
smocked.
watching were like,
Ah!
Ooh.
Oh!
"Is that kid okay?
I don't want to fuck him anymore.
Is that kid? The face is mangled."
But we had that's just like a Harry story. Like he was a fucking beaut.
God damn, dude.
Ultimate. My brother was an incredible athlete. Still is, like, super athletic.
He
super
didn't go to
sporty.
college or anything?
He went to university for poli-sci, and like he
Nice.
went to school. And,
I don't think I've ever met your brother.
probably not. No, he lives over in Quebec.
What's his level compared to you?
Like what?
Just like of
He-
general fun.
Totally, we're the opposites, but
Really?
we're the same, but we're opposites.
You both know how to have a good time.
Yeah.
And he's the oldest, so he'd be like the most mature.
Yeah, he calls me 60%
Yeah.
because he says 60% of everything I say is
True.
It's true.
40%
40%
false.
bullshit.
You
Yeah.
mentioned that on episode 3 or 2.
okay. So continuity.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So back to that. One time I had to have an interview after school.
Yeah.
And me being me, he had rollerblades.
Yeah.
I had to get from St. Teresa's in Belleville to my interview was at Sport Mart,
Yeah.
like Sport Check, but shittier
Yeah.
or better. I don't know what
I don't
was
know
thinking.
if we're on that scale of sports stores, it's probably like Sports Check is like the classiest.
Okay.
I'd say Sports Marts is definitely.
Okay. So I was
Where's
going
can you go purchase a hockey stick from a Sports Mart today?
Yeah. No. Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. Yeah. I'm not going to Sports Mart for
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
It's closed. Let's just
Yeah,
put it
yeah, it's out of business.
So I had to get there from St. Teresa's, and this is before there was the bridge that connected it. So
Yeah.
I would have had to go all the way down towards downtown, and then up North Front, and
Yeah.
like a big fucking trip to walk.
Yeah. And you have to
So-
go to your brother and be like, dude, give me a ride.
Dude, I scooped up his rollerblades. I waited for him to start walking to the bus stop so he couldn't stop me from.
And you just
No, I carried the rollerblades to the bus.
passed him like you tried to hide them under your coat.
Oh, I just walking up to like out front. He's like, "Those are my fucking rollerblades." I'm like, "Yeah, I need them."
Why wouldn't you strap the rollerblades on and then fucking get a head start? He can't catch you on
We were
blades.
already because we would meet up. So we would catch the bus at the end of the street. So
Yeah.
there'd be like a group of like 10 kids hanging out.
Yeah.
I get there with the rollerblades.
Yeah.
He's not having this.
Yeah.
idea.
Him and his boys are like, get him.
In his defense, they were fucking sick rollerblades.
Yeah.
Nice.
He spent all of his allowance on it. Like,
we legit dropped the gloves.
Fist fight.
NHL 95 style.
Yeah.
Full on fist fight. He knuckles me. Like my brother's
and this is pre-job interview.
pre-job
Like,
interview.
you're supposed to go interview
this-
for
this-
Sports Mart in 15 minutes.
This whole thing happens, and like I remember one of the neighbors, he stuck his head out the window.
Yeah.
Hey boy! Ah! He did one of those.
cut it out.
Did one of those because it was bad.
Yeah,
it was
you guys
like
are fucking
violent.
throwing at each
And
other.
I like- I'm
brothers
like-
get fighting. Two of my best friends when I was younger are twins. Shout out Mike and Kim. And when they got fighting, dude, it was like when you see those videos of like wolves. The fucking I remember one time
kill each other.
I'm sorry to cut you off mid
That's
story.
okay. That's okay.
When they fucking they're dog shit.
Yeah.
They can Mike and Cam can fucking confirm this story. If you ever meet them, you'll see they're fucking
Yeah.
twins. A dog shit on the ground, and they get up to the dog shit, and we're having a fun night beyond that. Like we're like
Yeah. Party.
15, we're fucking
Living it up.
living it up, chewing, fucking making funny videos and shit. The dog shit, and they get over it, and it literally is as simple as this: you clean it up. And he goes, "Fuck you, you clean it up." No, fuck you. And then they just fucking start punching each other
Yes.
over a hunk of dog shit.
That's brothers, bro.
Brothers, dude.
Dude,
It's hilarious. I've never had a brother, so I don't get it. But like me and my sister fought over dumb shit. So like I get it.
Dude, dumb shit
Okay,
doesn't
sorry,
end.
continue. So the fucking
So we, like-
screamer is, "Hey, why? Shut that down."
He stops the fight.
Yeah.
Regardless, I get the blades because it's like you get over it.
Yeah.
And the whole way, my brother's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you."
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, so I get the blades. I start blading, and I'm
Yeah.
not even athletic. So
So
I
you
shouldn't
just got
even,
the shit kicked out of you by your brother? Are you crying putting on these rollerblades?
Are
you tough in front of all the-
it's by the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I'd had time to like absorb it. I didn't cry.
Did you go get cleaned up?
Yeah, well, I was wearing my St. Teresa's uniform, so it was all fucking. My collar was fucking
Yeah, yeah,
stretched.
yeah.
I looked like I just got beat up. So, but for the interview, I had a spare set of clothes because
Yeah.
my dad always said, "Dress for the interview, dress for the job you want, or whatever.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, not
dress
to-
up, Dress
My
up.
dad used to say something
like that.
something like dress for.
Sorry, Dad.
Make sure you're wearing clothes at a
Dress
job.
up. Fucking don't suck the guy's dick.
Yeah,
Like, whatever.
or suck.
Suck his dick.
Was it don't suck his dick?
What
or-
did he say?
What did
So,
he say?
I had no business wearing rollerblades to
Yeah.
begin with. So like,
Yeah.
I
Did
like
you think if you rolled up to Sports Mart in rollerblades,
what
you had,
better
like,
way?
a better chance of getting the job?
I'm here because I'm sport guy.
Oh, sorry, job interview.
And the worst, I literally suck at rollerblades.
Yeah.
So like, I get like so coming from. Like, I don't know if you know Belleville that well, but so if you come up Canifton, like
Yeah.
towards, you would have had to come up Canifton. and
You're
then, like,
rolling down a busy road.
busy road, but
Yeah.
it's flat there. But then you have to go up
Uphill.
to North Front where the McDonald's and stuff.
Yeah.
So I get to the peak of McDonald's.
Yeah, the road for it's like this.
it goes and then it just
like it's wavy. Like
you get up to McDonald's and then it's just this downhill stretch of like bullet line.
yeah.
And I can't stop on. I've never stopped on rollerblades in my life.
How many times had you rollerbladed before this?
That was a
point?
third time in my
Jesus
life.
Christ.
I was.
So you just got beat up by your brother. Now you're getting beat up by life.
I'm
Having to
pathetic.
fucking
Dude,
crudely rollerblade down.
I'm wearing baggy khakis, a blue button up, and I start. Oh, critical error!
Oh, we're good. We're good.
I start
Continue.
rollerblading down the street. And at this point, I start realizing I am at full bore. And, like, there's cross streets, like, where
Yeah.
cars are coming.
Yeah.
But then I look up even further, and there's two chicks that would have went to, like, what school? They must have went to, like, Quinney or somewhere around
yeah.
there. And I can't. They're right in front of me.
Yeah.
And I'm like in this blue shirt, dressed up to the nines, khakis.
Yeah. Look like you're ready to go to a job interview.
My thought was easy.
Yeah.
I'll rip along the grass.
This is gonna be so cool.
I'll go along.
These
the
girls
grass.
are gonna go,
I've never done
"Wow."
that. Yeah, I've never done this maneuver
Yeah.
in my existence.
Yeah, but why not pull it out now?
So I'm gonna be like,
What's the payoff? The win, you get 2 girlfriends. Lose, you look like a complete idiot.
So
and you fuck up your job interview.
exactly. So then I go to the grass. Instantly, my fucking blades just—it's like soft,
Like rollerblading on
Mud.
grass.
and it launches me, and I get fucking Superman launched. I have grass stains from here
Oh my
below
god.
my knee, mud. So I like gather myself. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna
Did the
go.
girls keep walking?
No,
or
they're
did
like,
they
oh my
stop?
god, are you okay? And like, I'm trying not to like cry. I'm good.
You didn't cry when your brother beat you up, but
Dude,
you almost
oh,
cried when you fell in front of the
so
chick.
hyper embarrassed, like
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah.
Get to Sport Mart. I go there. It's a group interview,
Yeah.
so it's like me with rollerblades on, and like 10 other people in a lineup.
They probably like. Do you remember how your one boss at the movie theater used to talk to you like you were
I was
slow?
retarded. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably came in and they were like,
Oh my god. This is
"Hi,
our. What do they
Did
call
you
those?
lose your helmet?"
What kind of hire do they call those? Like a
Diversity.
diversity hire. That's
Yeah.
definitely what they thought.
Yeah.
So I get in line up, and they go, "All right, tell us your a cool story."
Yeah. Tell us your. Well,
My
I
cool
rollerbladed
story
here.
was exactly. I just told them how shitty of athlete I was, but then
I got beat up by my. Okay, so to start my day, I got beat up by
It's been a
my
rough day.
brother.
Yeah, dude, it was the worst possible. And like, I'm interviewing for a sports place.
Yeah.
I shit you not, the guy beside me. I swear the interview stopped as soon as they asked the guy
Yeah.
beside me, "What's your cool story?"
Yeah.
He held his finger up like this. His finger was gone down to here.
I don't want to lie to you.
And you know what he said?
What?
He had a tiger bite his finger off at a zoo.
Oh, fuck off.
I believe it. I believe it.
Nah, I feel like he lost it fucking flooring.
I know. He got the job, though.
Yeah.
He definitely got the job.
How many jobs do you think he got? Because he was like,
Tiger bit it off.
I had to fight 3 lions.
And he was handsome. He was so
Oh,
handsome.
no. The dude was cutting hardwood and cut his finger
know,
off.
he's a
And he just
fucking-
had to come up with a cool
It
story.
just sucked.
I know someone who lost their finger hard flooring as well.
Yeah,
And they do the same
I
thing.
believe the tiger bit up until right now.
Oh, that guy does
Anyways.
that. He's the diversity
That's a
hire.
long,
That's a
drawn-out-
Belleville diversity hire because they're like, no,
Oh.
he's a warrior.
He's HC.
Yeah.
Handicap.
Handicap. Do you
gotta
get a
hire him.
sticker for losing your finger to
Oh,
a
you get
tiger?
a job at Sport Mart.
Get a job at Sport Mart.
That's what
Rest
you
in
get.
peace. Well, it's out of business now. Fuck them.
Fuck that place.
Fuck Sport
It was
Mart.
never meant to be anyway.
Yeah, it was never meant to be. If it was meant to be, you'd be working there still.
That was a long story that really didn't involve too much.
I thought that
writing.
was funny.
Well, thanks.
That's good. That was content. I think. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I have some pretty bad job interviews as well too. Like when I freshly got out of college, I had confidence.
Nice. Why wouldn't you?
I 100%.
You're handsome.
Well, and like you just graduate college.
Tall. Yeah, you got the world ahead of you.
Barely graduated. It took me like I've said before, 3 years to graduate a 1.5 year course, and I just graduated, and I
took your time.
Yeah, I took my time.
You cared.
Yeah, I enjoyed.
So what for caring,
dude? I cared about school and knowledge by taking 4 extra years to do a bunch of cocaine.
If knowledge is power, you got lots.
I got it. Lots.
You got powerful.
Fucking got so powerful.
Super Saiyan.
Fucking. Yeah, no,
Give me
some
my
nights.
diploma.
Yeah. But I applied to, so like straight out of the gate, there's a family in Kingston that's like very rich and powerful.
Yeah, nice.
And
rich and powerful. Love
their
it.
lifelong like groundskeeper passed away.
Yeah.
And I applied to the position.
Yeah.
Because like someone fed it through Algonquin and all this shit. I'm literally a week out of college.
Yeah.
I didn't even pay attention in
You're
school.
fresh off the press.
I don't know anything about anything.
Yeah.
And I go in first out of the gate. I go to the interview and I go to the driveway past there's a giant fucking mansion.
Yeah.
Because they're a rich family.
Yeah.
And I pull into like a duplex. Like 300 meters down the road. And I call her because she gave me her number and I'm like, hey, like, I don't know where you guys are. Like, I'm at the address. And she's like, we're the gate. Like, I think I see your car. Like, I'm here to let you in. Because she has to, like, open. Yeah. So I look like a fucking idiot straight out of the gate.
Yeah.
Come in. We sat down. And it was like her and the previous groundskeeper.
Old guy?
Yeah. Interviewing. And he knew everything. Like, he was did it for 40 years.
What don't you know, dude?
Dude, and he's hitting me with questions. He's like, so if you see a spider mite problem on your tobacco plants, what's your main approach to getting rid of that?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't fuck it. I mean,
soap?
I lied through dude, I lied through my ass. I'm like, I'd probably try organic approach first and probably use some vinegar, and then like if the organic approach didn't work, I'd go at it from a chemical. And like,
no.
I did.
The guy's just cutting through your bullshit.
He was just laughing under his skin. Yeah. And like, some of the
that was entertaining.
Yeah.
Hear that.
And I just remember like him talking to me about like landscaping and stuff because I'd lied and said that I worked like a year with a landscaping company instead of the 2 months that I did for my
year,
placement.
2 months, whatever. What more do you need to know?
I slipped when I was clicking the fucking 1, 2, and then when I was typing out year, my finger slipped 4 or 5 times. But yeah, so like he's asking me like math grading questions about like patios and stuff. Yeah. And he's like, so you have a north facing house and you want the drainage to be 2% out of a northwest area. Approximately how many feet into the patio would you start at 2%? What percent grade would you? I don't even remember the question. That's dude.
This guy sounds like a jabroni.
I sounded like a jabroni trying to answer the questions. Dude, I can accept it.
Bro, you're right.
He knew what he was talking about. He literally had taken care of this. And I'm thinking here, I'm like, I'm going to trick these millionaires into giving me a job. Yeah.
Eating out of my palm.
Yeah. This rich bitch isn't going to know what she's talking about.
They probably were giving out their gold.
Yeah. And then I walk in and it's like this 84-year-old fucking... I can smell him. He's like blind. He's like, I can smell his phoniness. Like,
he's on the marijuana.
Yeah, he's not the true one. Like,
he's a hippie.
Yeah, dude. It was it was such an embarrassing moment in my life because I remember leaving, and I don't even think they did it. They were just like, "Thank you for coming."
Thank you for
not even
our
a
time.
we'll contact you.
No,
it was
just
like
get out.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, we'll let you out of the gate.
Yeah.
Do you think? I wouldn't say it was embarrassing. I would say it's humbling. Mm-hmm. Definitely humbling.
Definitely made me apply for more realistic jobs.
That's what I would write on a resume. Is I had a humbling experience
with this. Tried to trick rich person, but realized they are way smarter than I am. Like,
fuck. You should have just had your shirt off.
Oh, and just like greased it up.
Yeah, sexter.
I'm really good at cleaning pools.
Do you want me to clean your fucking pool out? And by
I
pool,
can clean your petunia.
do you want me to clean your fucking poon hole? Your 45-year-old pooner.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh no, Dave, I think we should hire him.
He's cute.
He's kind of cute.
He was
though.
cute.
I don't think they're like
Not
flash forward.
qualified, but cute.
Yeah, flash forward a year, their fucking gardens are
Just destroyed.
wrecked.
She's killed herself.
Yeah,
My flower!
my grandmother's flowers. Like, but I'm like shirtless, just flexing in the garden.
It's
like, no,
okay.
don't you like what?
It's organic.
What? Yeah, no, I did an organic approach
It's
on
the
these
organic
ones.
approach.
Yeah, it's organic approach.
I'm organic, baby.
Yeah. Come on,
Dude, I fucking love that.
Yeah,
Well, that's cool. That's a fucking sweet gig.
it would have been a sweet.
It's cool. You know what? I respect the fact that you fucking went.
Oh, I did. I have no shame.
You shot for the fucking moon.
Shot for the moon, dude.
That would have been a great gig.
I've gotten jobs through just shooting for the moon.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah,
Fake it till you make it.
or no, some jobs you realize because it's like, say, like salespeople. I thought you needed more qualifications. You don't need any qualifications to be a salesperson.
No, you just got to either have it or you don't.
Yeah, you
That's-
just got to be a friendly guy.
That's right. That's what they say is they go, well, either he can fucking sell me something or he's just a fucking annoying prick.
Yeah.
I think too a lot of that now is like there is schooling, but you could teach someone, you could take as many lessons as you fucking want on whatever sales or you name any skill.
Yeah.
There are some people that just are good at shit.
Yeah, 100%.
And like I'm not saying like you're good and you don't have to watch and you don't have to like learn things.
Oh, you definitely have to. I feel anyone can be good at anything. You just have to put the work in.
But there are people who are naturally talented
100%.
who have a foundation.
But most of the people who will be like, I'm naturally talented, put in a shit ton of groundwork.
Oh yeah. And they're
Like-
passionate.
Yeah, it's just the ability to learn shit on like YouTube and like and
Just
I'm an
sit
idiot.
with it. Just sit.
Yeah, I'm an idiot, but I've taught myself
We are idiots.
idiot.
Beautiful minds.
Dumb,
We're like
beautiful.
Russell
minds.
Crowe.
Yeah, we're a beautiful mind.
Is that movie? Is that?
Yeah,
movie?
and then the schizophrenia takes over, and you think the CIA is hunting him at all times. Yeah, but he's like a really good. Yeah. What a good.
He's a
movie.
mathematician, right?
He's a mathematician.
We
but
should have
then-
watched that.
Yeah, no, we'll watch that next time. That's
Yeah,
episode
okay,
7.
yeah.
That's episode 7.
Beautiful minds.
Yeah, a beautiful mind right there.
Retards.
Yeah,
Retards.
that's a very nice way to say retards. Like,
Well, I mean, really. I mean,
We are a beautiful minds.
arguably, we are. I mean, most of us are.
yeah, but the list of shit I've taught myself on YouTube. Is
Yeah. YouTube teaches you everything.
everything, all this shit, how to set it up, how to fucking get it going and sync
It's
it. and-
cool. Who needs school?
who needs school?
Get YouTube Premium. You don't even need Premium. Just watch a few commercials about mortgages and stuff.
Get Bang Bros Premium. You're set for life, dude. You don't need anything.
I had a buddy who used to look up free codes
to
for Bang
me
Bros
and my
and,
buddies
like,
used to have
the
a
shared.
yeah. Me
Yeah.
and my buddies used to have a shared account.
Did you ever go on and be like, "This is accounts being used"?
Yes,
So
dude.
you knew your.
It
buddy
was called
like,
mashed potatoes, and the password was mashed potatoes.
Nice.
Username, password, same thing.
Love
and you'd
it.
go on, and there was 10 of us who used the exact same.
Could you all be
Bang
on
Bro-
at the same time?
Yeah, they had no restrictions. This is like
No
2012,
Netflix shit.
2013,
Yeah.
like,
They
and
didn't care.
dude, we found it from like our buddies, brother.
Love
they
it.
had it. They passed it down. But the weirdest part about
Here's
it,
the
I
arc.
was talking about someone with this the other day. When you share a premium account with all your buddies, you see,
What they were watching.
yeah, and it's like a game of like, guess who? The next day, you're like, who's watching the fucking
Ooh.
intense porn? Like,
Whoa.
who's watching the rough BBW
Yeah,
sex?
full
Like,
frontal pussy smashing.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
faces. It's just
yeah.
the
Who's into the milking tables? Like, what buddy here is
Oh.
into the milking tables?
you sit down and you're all looking at each other.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh,
Someone's drinking a really big thing of milk, or like him. Yeah,
He's the fucking.
he's
mega
a guy.
perv.
Like, yeah. No, it's definitely not an issue, but I definitely wouldn't recommend splitting a porn account with 8 other guys.
I would just be afraid that the weird, you would forget,
Yeah.
and that you let the weird out a bit.
Even when I leave like porn on my browser, and then I by mistake pull it up in public.
Oh,
Oh, dude. Have you ever had that in class?
dude, I legit had an experience with, not my phone, but a friend. So like, I'd say a friend of mine, but like an acquaintance that
Yeah.
you didn't know on this kind of level.
Yeah.
He opened his phone up.
Yeah.
I fucking shit you not.
Yeah.
He was showing me something on
Yeah.
his phone. Browser opens up when iPhones first come out.
Yeah.
Barnyard Secrets. It full blown was on a
Animals?
it was on a bestiality page, and I went, and like we.
He goes,
It was kinda, legit. He's like, oh, someone fucking sent me that. Like, I would appreciate not lying to me and just showing me the videos you.
I would
watching.
literally appreciate someone more being like,
Just tell me the truth.
yeah, tell me the truth, dude.
Because
Don't
you
try to
lying
hide
about
that.
this is not a good scene. So,
Barnyard Secrets. He's like,
or like Barnyard Fun, or like
no, it's a farming website. It's a It's a modern day farmer's almanac. Almanac. You need to. We go on here and it's the crop cycle.
how far a horse's cock can go in a girl's ass.
Yeah,
gonna rain.
it's the new edition, 2023.
Oh.
It's the
It was like a
2023 edition.
vicious. It was a vicious picture, and it was like a.
Was he watching like Mr. Hands or like?
No,
the-
it like it's funny you say that. Me and my buddy just watched Mr. Hands there, like fucking.
There's a documentary on it. Zoo.
He dies, right?
Yep, and they made a documentary on it.
No, I just vividly remember
They
this
tell the emergency room.
super hot girl holding a fucking really girthy horse cock, and the end of the cock looking like a portobello mushroom head, like huge, and she's like this close to it,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
That was on his screen,
and I was like, all right.
dude. Whatever you're into. But that's a young
I've
age.
and now I've watched it. I've seen these now. We were just like a joke at work now.
yeah,
We just
yeah, yeah. You
watch
send
them.
that to your buddies to get them scared. Like,
Dude, they're like,
But
Pat, what are you doing? I'm like,
at that
watch
age,
this.
like, what age was he?
We were like 18.
Damn.
And like I think at 18, like I was into like I was hardcore Asia fetish forever.
Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like hot Asians.
I think every guy goes
yeah.
through. Yeah,
That's normal. That's
yeah. You start like watching anime more often.
Yeah, we're going down the fucking porn hole again.
Yeah, no, we gotta pull out.
Divert,
pull,
pull.
divert, and it's rated at an hour again.
Can you?
Again.
Yeah, can you pass me a beer, please?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Divert.
Divert.
But yeah, no. So tell me, school. You were in school. You had porn.
Oh, dude, my story of fucking the most embarrassing story I've ever had. So there's a girl I crushed on hard in college. Like I put all the moves on, and we were like good friends.
Love it.
But friends,
That's
because I did the classic like I'm like sit beside her in class and like chat
Oh,
her up, try to make
no.
her laugh. And you don't ask because it's weird to be like, do you have a boyfriend? Like
Oh.
I always found that. And then like 4 months into class, you realize she has
taken.
a boyfriend.
Ugh.
Yeah. But I still like we were good friends.
Yeah, you're trying to piece. You're
Yeah.
still trying to piece.
Yeah, I'm still trying to
You
back
fucking
that.
shit bag.
No, but see, we were good friends.
Yeah.
But no, I still sat beside her because it was like it would be weird if just she's like I have a boyfriend and then you just don't.
All right, see ya.
Yeah, you never talk to her again. Like that's
Bye.
the incel way to handle it. You're like whore. Yeah.
You're a whore.
Yeah, but it was like so. I was already kind of like awkward because it was like I had a big crush on her. She
Yeah,
told
yeah.
me she had. I figured out she had. But it was like,
You were butthurt.
yeah. But then came to school. I was watching P-Nog on the laptop like a fucking vandal.
Nice.
That's bold to
Cum
whip
laptop.
to whip it out on the laptop is like you're down. Brave. You want like an extra 7 inches.
that's crazy.
So you're willing to risk your
You're
browser
a fucking
history.
serial killer.
Yeah, dude. That's what.
Wow.
Yeah. No. I
I
that's
get
why.
weird on the tablet.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I'm preface. I'm like, I need that extra.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, no, I know. So I'm watching it on my laptop, and I just obviously the night before I just and then closed it
I'm tired.
and went to bed. So in class the next day, I fucking open the screen and it's like full like she's on like
Oh, nice.
dude, full frontal
That's a
shot
sweet
in.
move.
Just ha ha ha.
Oh.
And it's blasting through the class because I opened it and it just
F4.
played immediately,
Oh.
and I froze. I literally just sat there and was like,
This is happening.
and the girl who I have a crush on, she's like, are you going to close that? And I was like, oh, yeah, no. Isn't that so funny? And she was obviously like,
Oh, sick.
oh, no.
You're just like sick at that moment.
Dude.
Like, girl, I don't know.
Dude,
I
my penis went into my body.
Yeah, you're like, you became an
I went and cried in the bathroom. Like, that's
tough.
like
That's a tough L.
a
But-
tough L. You just have to
but-
swallow it. Like,
But, I mean, really, in hindsight,
yeah,
it was never meant to be.
never meant to be.
Now, if she'd have been, like, into it,
Dude, different story. She like we both
She
just
fucked
sit
that
there
up.
and watch a whole porno in class.
have you ever done that?
In class?
No, I mean, like, watched porn with your partner.
Yeah.
Isn't it, like, the most, like, well, what do you want to watch? Like,
Yeah, you're
well,
both. You get weird fetishes
you-
unveiled.
What do you want to watch?
Yeah.
You want to watch lesbian porn? Well,
Yeah.
Why do you want to watch lesbian
Why do you want? And then it unveils like a fight.
porn?
and you're
Again,
like,
then you're, like, fighting each other. Like, what the... Like, that happened.
Yeah.
I don't even try it there. I've done it with previous relationships.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
And also, I don't need to look at a 12-inch cock.
No. Well, I'm
Well,
trying.
I've
Well,
got
I'm banging
my
with my
3
little
inch.
6. Not even 6.
My 6-inch
My
ginormous
6-inch ginormous
cock.
penis. I'm fucking 5.5 on a great humid day.
I should have worn
Yeah.
tighter pants.
God.
Dude, I honestly, there's nothing more emasculating than
Yeah.
you're like trying to get hot with your
Yeah.
girlfriend, and like this chick's just beating off
Yeah.
a giant 24-inch dick,
Bah, bah,
and then
bah.
like she could barely put her hands around your
Yeah.
penis because you're not hard yet. Like,
Yeah.
Does
Does it feel like it's like a foursome? Like if you just close your eyes, like
dude, it feels like a no sum.
yeah, I know
just
some.
don't even
because
want- like,
everyone's losing.
It takes me out of it because
Yeah.
I'm like nah, I'm not into it.
no. Next.
And then you're like, it just kills the mood when you're like,
Yeah.
well, unless I just need someone to take control and
Yeah.
put a fucking. Don't ask me what I want to watch. You
Just put it on. Put it on.
It's like Netflix.
Yeah. As if you sit there for an hour and you're just trying to
scan it.
pick a
I'm
fucking.
over it. I don't want to
Dude,
play.
done. I don't even want to watch a
I'll
movie
just go to
anymore.
bed.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna fall asleep while watching a movie, and then we're gonna watch the first 15 minutes of movie, and I'm gonna fall asleep.
I think there's a bit there with the porn watching with your girlfriend.
Yeah, definitely.
There's definitely a bit.
So much good talking tonight.
Yeah. Hey, can't wait to film our next one, and looking forward to
Yeah,
next week, man. You know how much I love doing
next
these
week.
things.
We'll be back next week.
Cheers.
Cheers. Shouts out to our sponsors, Ironclad Printing. We didn't mention that yet.
Ironclad Printing.
Ironclad Printing, amazing.
Ironclad Printing. If you're looking for shirts, stickers, everything, business cards, you name it.
Yeah.
Ironclad Printing. Ironclad Printing.
Ironclad Printing. Get all your shit. Good night.
Do we have any other sponsors? We got to get more sponsors.
We got to get more sponsors. We really got to figure it
But
out.
Ironclad Printing.
Ironclad Printing, thank you for the amazing stickers.
ICP.
Dude. Insane Clown Printing.
Oh my God.
Dude, you guys, you can take that. You guys give us good
Is it
ideas.
K or C? Clad is C, right? Ironclad.
Ironclad. Clad to see, yeah.
C, yeah. Fuck, I don't
ICP.
know.
It's,
ICP.
it's Insane
Dude,
Clown.
you guys.
Printing.
Oh my.
They need to make
God.
shirts with Insane Clown
We
policy.
might have just made you a
Yeah,
marketing.
we may just
campaign.
got you guys can have that. You guys can
You
have
down
that.
with ICP?
You down with the ICP, Ironclad Printing?
Whoop whoop
Whoop, 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 fucking whoop, baby. Woo, woo.
Ha ha ha.
ICP.
Cheers.
Cheers.